Yeah, look, I mean, it's been a pretty long day. I've actually not had a chance to go through and really digest and understand exactly what the findings are. But I feel vindicated again. 7 out of 8 charges have been upheld, and the most important one, which is why I spoke out, was Yorkshire being institutionally racist, which was admitted.
Do you think, as we talk tonight now, do you think that cricket is in a better place because of what's happened?
I'm not sure, Dan. It's been imperfect. It's been difficult, I think, for everyone. But it's racism, and it was always going to be uncomfortable. I just hope now, today, everyone can just try and take stock, and come together. It's so important. I didn't speak out to be going to courts or having to move countries. I spoke out because I didn't want my kids to go to the game and carry the mental scars that I do. And cricket won't change unless we all, take stock, reflect, and come together and make a commitment to change.
It's interesting you talk about taking stock and reflecting, because I know you've had to do that yourself, haven't you? Some of the own incidents of anti-Semitism that were raised, some of your own conduct as well. Has it been a time of self-reflection for you?
Yeah, look, I think, I'm not perfect. I've said that from day one. And, perfection isn't a human trait. Around the anti-Semitism, when it came out, I did exactly what I'd been asking other people to do. And, apologizing, but, that will need to be the start. Some of the other stuff, and I know you've tweeted on them a couple of times, there's been a interesting section of the cricket community that has just been intent on making this about destroying me. But I've learned a hell of a lot through that process, and fundamentally, I've been vindicated again.
I wonder about the attitudes generally in the game. I mean, you have spoken really powerfully, haven't you? Both in that original hearing and I think in a number of interviews as well, about the impact on you and some of the language that has been used and the general attitude. Do you feel that will change for your children and for the next generation?
I really hope so. If CDC hearing sent one message, I think anyone involved in and around the game won't want to be involved in any of that again. And I hope that is the message is loud and clear, zero tolerance. But it's got to be more than that. It can't just be action plans on a paper. Fundamentally, as humans, we've got to come together, and that's my overriding feeling of the day. And I hope now everyone's got a part to play, including the media, but prominent figures in the game really need to drive this because we know they have a platform. And I just hope that they see this as an opportunity. And, you've got the Cindy Butt report, which is imminent. Again, the game can, get a positive out of this. And if they can, we can all look back in a few years and say, actually, it helped make our kids' lives better.
Do you think that yourself and Michael Vaughan will be able to have a relationship going forward?
Look, it's difficult. It's been a tough day. I've not really had time to even digest much or even, get my emotions together. There's some healing time. I would like to live a normal, I'd like to have some time with my family. But one thing I've been very clear on from the offset is we've got to get in a room and try and work out a way to move forward. And from that point of view, I'm always open to that.
Can I ask you as well, do you think that what's happened today and over the last few months that you've been going through, has this given you closure?
Yeah, I think, look, the hearing for me felt very much like closure. Look, the move away has helped. The algorithm of social media has not touched me in the same way. And, I've been able to sort of have some normality. But the hearing, when I was back, that felt like closure. I felt like, I handled that pretty well. And, fundamentally, I don't want to be, as hard as fighting in this last couple of years has been, it's bringing people together, and I just hope, I'm praying that a large part of the cricket community starts to feel that way as well.
Do you think you'll be able to enjoy cricket again?
Look, I absolutely love the game. I adore it. I've loved all my life, and it's something that does still get to me throughout the day and break me that I don't have that love for the game. You know, the one commitment I made to myself that I would never put myself in an environment that didn't value me. So I'm not sure is the answer, but I hope there comes a time where not only can I get my love back, but I can take my little boy and girl to play.
Azeem Rafiq, appreciate your time. Thank you very much for joining us on 5 News tonight.
Thanks, sir.